got my cowboy boots.
No, I could care less what we do, but I'm ready to roll. Been counting down each minute, I'm ready to roll. Gotcha, bangs the sky, the perfect kind of blue.
Can't believe my eyes, but when it's through, I'm ready to roll. Let's find ourselves some nowhere. I'm ready to roll. Baby, bring on the moonshine. Wanna bask in the starlight. The sun's setting and it's high time. So baby, bring on the moonshine. Crickets, they don't sing until it's dark outside. Well, I need shooting stars and fireflies, and I'm ready to roll. Take a sip from the Big Dipper. Let's go. Baby, bring on the moonshine. Wanna bask in the starlight. The sun's setting and it's high time. So baby, bring on the moonshine. Yeah, I'm talking about some all night. Feeling good, feeling alright. Like we'll never see the daylight. So baby, bring on the moonshine. It's our kind of buzz. So let's drink and soak it up. Come on, y'all. Baby, bring on the moonshine. Wanna bask in the starlight. The sun's setting and it's high time. So baby, bring on the moonshine. Yeah, I'm talking about some all night. Feeling good, feeling alright. Like we'll never see the daylight. So baby, bring on the moonshine. Down it up, yeah. Down it up, yeah. Down it up, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Down it up, yeah. Down it up, yeah. Down it up, yeah. Moonshine.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
Our hometown in 30 seconds flat. The more I see, the more I know I wanna live like that. Make memories in every town and get to sing our songs. We've got friends and family and faith to keep us strong. Sometimes late at night, count the road signs passing by. The faster that they come at me, the more I gotta try. Slow down, let go, breathe it in, go with the flow. Put
are three sisters that call themselves a Southern Halo, and I like that new tune. It is called Don't Let Another Day Go By. Southern Halo, you can follow them on Twitter at 3Halos, and I love that one. And before that, a great duo called Unbreakable and Bring On the Moonshine. Well, we are going to bring on the music. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We are KICR Indie Country Radio. We play the best in new indie country music, and we're doing it also on KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com. Want to thank all the fine folks over there at the Denver Powerhouse Station for tuning in as well, and thank them for letting us put this program on their fine radio station. You can also catch us on the iHeartRadio app. Search us in the podcast section, KICR Indie Country Radio, and you will see all of our recorded podcasts on there as well. Tonight, we're going to be interviewing Mr. Michael Gutierrez from Keeper of the Plains. So he's going to be calling in here shortly from the state of Texas. We're going to find out what he's got going on in the world of country music and play some of their music. You're going to love it. And they got a brand new single that I haven't yet to put on the radio, so we're going to do that tonight as well. We've put this next gentleman on the radio a time or two. His name is Josh Ward. He is from Montgomery, Texas. One of his latest singles, it is called Ain't It Baby, on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
That's a once-in-a-lifetime sky shining down on us tonight. Ain't it, baby? Got a moon that makes two kids get together like we did. Ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby? Ain't it, baby? It's a kiss on a night like this. Yeah, that's just about as good as it gets. Ain't it, baby? It's a feeling like we can take this ride as far as we want to take it. Ain't it, baby? The song on the radio ain't the same, but it still feels so damn right. When you're lying in my arms, stealing my heart, the way you did that first time is kind of crazy. Ain't it, baby?
hottest country music. Indie Country Radio with Tim Kelly.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue, what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
That is the latest single from Shotgun Rider, another great duo from the state of Texas, and I'm Not Alright. That is an alright tune, though, isn't it? I love it, and you can see already why we play the best in new country music, and we're just about 16, almost 17 minutes into the show. Well, we're going to be talking to Mr. Michael Gutierrez from Keeper of the Plains coming up here in about 14 minutes, but right now, let's play some more of that great country music. This next band is from the state of Ohio. They are my good friends Kate Hastings with Hastings & Co. This is called American Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
It's like fireworks flying on the 4th of July, lighting up the midnight air. It's warm summer nights trying to win a prize down at the county fair. Well, it's you and me, baby, young, wild and crazy kids, free falling hard in American love. American love. It's free like an eagle soaring when we go speeding down that old highway. Head out the window just to feel the wind blow, sun shining on your face. And it's singing along at the top of our lungs, born in the USA. It's American love. Tears
put your arms around me in the middle of a country show. 10,000 light of skies on fire, dancing when they play our song. And it's the freedom I feel and the kisses you steal, wrapped up in your strong American love. And it's red like my lipstick on your face, and it's blue like those tears when you're away, and it's white like a wedding dress. Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love, American love. Now we've got a little house for you and me, a flag hanging high for all to see. And it's red like my lipstick on your face, and it's blue like those tears when you're away, and it's white like a wedding dress. Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love, in American love, in American love, yeah, yeah, that's American love.
Today's country.
You can have it right now if you want it. It's got your name on it.
Today's country. I can't get my love on a baby. No.
We got the hits. All the hits. Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like that. There's a couple in the corner of the coffee shop on the same side of the booth. They've been coming in here for 35 years, but they still look brand new. She scoots in a little bit closer like their first date still isn't over, the kind of thing that makes you miss the one that got away. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like that. Everybody wants to know deep down that this one's gonna last. Everybody wants the real thing, that undeniable feeling. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like that. When you're sitting in the sun and you're holding hands and nobody even has to talk. When you walk in the room and her eyes light up and you ain't been gone that long. Some inside jokes, nobody else gets, the heart that holds all of your secrets, the arms that know the answer before you even have to ask. Yeah, everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like that. Everybody wants to know deep down that this one's gonna last. Everybody wants the real thing, that undeniable feeling. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like that. Yeah, wanna love like that. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love like them. Everybody wants to know deep down that this one's gonna last. Everybody wants the real thing, that undeniable feeling. Everybody wants a love that makes everybody else wanna love There's a couple in the corner of the coffee shop on the same side of the booth.
That is the latest single from River Shine. That is called Like That, and they are awesome, aren't they? They've got another great tune called The Lover. You can check out the video to that one on ICTV. That is Indie Country Television, and IndieCountryTelevision.net is the website to go to. We've got over 250 videos of the best in new country music artists that you will absolutely love. I'm telling you, while you're doing your chores, cleaning the house, whatever you got going on, you can put that on your laptop computer, your smart television, and just let it play. There is some great music on there, just like we play on the radio, and we're playing lots of great music already. Coming up after this next song, we'll be talking to Mr. Michael Gutierrez from Keeper of the Plains. This is One More Girl. You can follow them on Twitter at @1_more_girl. This is called Love Like Mine on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
So you think that you're the one who's up and scored, just 'cause you're the first one walking out that door. So take it when you need your sympathy. I might stay up, drunk on wine, hurt like hell, and I'll be crying black mascara tears. I might lock my door, sleep with my phone, miss you bad for a month or so, but let me tell you something, my dear. I'm gonna be just fine, but you're never gonna find another love like mine.
That is a great tune called Love Like Mine, and I hope you guys are loving the music just as much as we are. I'll tell you what, you're going to love this interview I got going on right now and the music that they have. Keeper of the Plains Band lead singer Mr. Michael Gutierrez is with us live. How are you?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, Mr. Tim, my brother? How you doing, man?
I am doing fantastic. Been a little while. We haven't talked probably for maybe more than a year. You came to Branson, and we actually met at a restaurant, and you bought me a soft drink, so that was awesome.
Yeah, I had a good time down there, man. It's always a lot of fun down there. It's a great family place.
Yep.
my wife and my daughter, we like to go down there. Yeah, great place, man. We love it.
Well, it sure was nice to meet you and talk music and talk music and talk radio and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You told me back then that you were excited about some new stuff that you had going on, and now you've got it getting ready to release a great tune called "Living It Up" that I'm going to play here in just a little bit. But tell us a little bit about your music career and how you got together and started a band, and you know, of course, before this COVID, you know, you were playing some live shows and
yeah, of course, everybody out there that's musicians, of course, y'all know what's going on with that, but but yeah, you know, Keeper of the Plains started, you know, back in Wichita, Kansas, back in 2010 actually, and met some guys from Nashville. Matter of fact, met some guys from Nashville, and so we decided to cut some music. You know, we thought we'd have a better chance of breaking into radio and whatnot if we were to move to Texas. You know, the music scene's pretty big out here, and Fort Worth actually has a pretty good country music scene. So so we decided, you know, I decided to come out here. I've been out here, you know, for about 11 years now, and I love it, and love the music scene, love the people in it. So yeah, you know, first really broke into radio with, of course, you know, broke into radio with that Keep On Rolling, and which made it to 37 on the Music Row Country Breakout chart there in Nashville.
Yep. I think when we were in Branson and we met together, you were so excited that you were, I think, maybe at number 58 at the time.
Yeah,
I think.
I was excited to be 116, man. I mean, I was just excited to be on there. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, you know, You know, we decided to, you know, to go that route because, as you know, as a program director, you know, on the Music Row Country Breakout chart, there's some big artists on there, and you know, I was with at a record label at the time from Nashville, out of Nashville, and to break 37 on that chart, just coming out as an indie artist, and I'm talking, there's, you know, I mean, Luke Bryan was on that chart. I mean, just big names like that, and here I was, this little old fish, you know, in this big old pond. And I said, you know what, man, let's just go for it, man. You know, I want to see if this music, if the arrangement, you know, and you know, everything about this song, I want to see if it can, you know, hold some weight on that chart. So, you know, long story short, we decided to promote it there with a couple of gals out of Nashville that are really, really awesome in radio promotion, and so we had them promote Keep On Rolling, and man, they got it to 37.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, you know, and I just really didn't, I was at a loss for words, really, to be quite honest, because, you know, like I said, you know, being an indie artist and, you know, nobody hearing about us, you know, and breaking it like that, you know, it was good, which led to, in 2018, which led to the Country Music Award festivals, which we were able to play a couple of places, and we had a meet and greet with the record label, and that was really cool because we really didn't know how big we was up there in Nashville, and actually had a big following there in Nashville, and so yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun with that.
My first
song.
experience for doing something really big in Nashville was an award show we did back in 2014, and then the day after we were done with that award show, the station that I was working for asked me to go to country radio seminar and interview some artists there, and it was all set up, and so I loved that experience of country radio seminar. Boy, that is, for somebody that's in radio and that's in country radio and loves country music, that was the place to be. And I saw the Music Row Radio magazine right there. You could pick it up right on the rack there at the country radio seminar, so that was awesome to experience all that. And you work with some good people, and I'm going to give them a shout out to Aaron Goad and Nicole Zeller from Brickshore Media. They're sponsors of ours for the radio station and the TV station. So
Yes, Brickshore Media, great gals. I really miss them a lot. We're gonna be doing some more work together here in the near future. But yeah, Nicole Zeller and Aaron Cohen, great gals. I love you guys. If you guys are listening,
I'll tag them after this is over. We're friends on Facebook, so they'll get this. And also, I got to meet her. Aaron and Nicole at the Nashville Universe Awards back in 2018. We went to the Wild Horse Saloon. So, man, I sure missed that because they would have put on a show this year. They do it every other year. They do it on the even years, and this would have been their year to put that show on. And I retired from radio last year, got back into it, and mainly because...
I'm glad you did, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad you did. I missed you, man.
Thank you. I missed it, too, and I really... thought with all this that's going on in the world with the COVID and everything, people are done net streaming, Netflix and all the shows. They've streamed everything they can stream probably, and need some fresh live radio and some new music. And boy, that hasn't stopped. It just keeps coming in. I check my emails all the time, and I've got somebody sending me something all the time. So we are glad to put it out there.
Yeah, and it's nice to see, it's nice to see all these indie artists that I've never heard of that are coming out on Facebook, doing these Facebook lives. Keep doing that, y'all. I mean, you guys sound great, each and every one of you. I know it's hard, but keep doing what you're doing. We need that, especially right now, and I enjoy all of it. Of course, we haven't did one yet, but we're going to do one here soon.
Well, definitely do it, and I will get in there and give you some love in there as well. I did that for an artist right before I went on the air, like 5 minutes before I went on the air. She's doing a Facebook Live, and I told her that her music's going to be played live here on this radio program today.
Amen to that.
Yep. So, I mean, that's just a cool thing when you can actually see the artists that you're playing on the radio in those Facebook Lives. I do like that.
For sure.
And of course I have a face for radio. I haven't got on there too much on Facebook Live.
You're crazy, dude.
Pretty much. Now let me ask you this. You're in the Texas area, and you mentioned that most of our music comes from Texas and Canada. It's a big area for Texas. Are you a member of the Texas Country Music Association?
No, I'm not.
Okay, well that's a deal that I can hook you up with. I've got a good friend, Linda King Wilson, that is the president of that, and maybe we can get you some love there too. They love the Texas artists. Yeah, they're awesome. So, and also they are a show sponsor as well. Now,
okay, super.
Let me ask you, as a singer-songwriter, I know you write a lot of your own material. What is your writing style? Do you stay up late at night trying to finish a song?
You know what? I do write some, but the singles that I've cut, they come from writers out of Nashville, and I want to give a big shout out to my writers. Gary Hannon and Michael Gresham and a few others. I can't think of their name right now. Oh my God. Anyway, they had some music. They pitched me some music, and they said, "Mike, hey man, what do you think you can do with this?" Of course, I don't know if y'all knew this, but Loving and Letting Go was what, and I'll be honest, when you get music, a lot of artists don't know this. When writers pitch you music, sometimes 9 times out of 10 it's probably been cut before. This song was cut before, but able to get Loving and Letting Go to number 17 on the World Country Music Chart. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but we're number 17 on there right now, or 16. Awesome. I'm sorry, 16. But I want to give a big shout out to those guys. I do write some stuff, but when you got writers out there, man, that got great music. Michael Gresham, he wrote "Shift Into Southern," which is a song that he had gave to me to write about a couple years ago. "Shift Into Southern." A Lot of More Love. There's quite a few songs that we're getting ready to release, and a few of those, are those. And I want to give a big shout out to those guys because with them great writers out there like that, I mean, shoot, why not, man?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, we don't talk about that end of it very much, so let's do that. That end of the spectrum.
Sure.
What are you looking for in a song, and how does that work? Do you listen to a demo of that song, or the hook of the song first, and then you say, hey, that kind of fits my style, I'd like to record that? How does that kind of work?
Well, you know what? Some music that I get is fully produced already.
Okay.
Like Michael Gresham, all his music is already fully produced with the vocals, everything on it, studio quality, actually radio quality, and of course, those guys know what they're doing, and why not, take the opportunity and cut some of their stuff, you know what I mean, with their permission.
Right.
Of course, that's what a lot of artists forget out there. A lot of artists, like I'll tell you a crazy deal. Last band that I had, some of the music that I was recording, I think maybe they try to record some of it. I just think that's something you don't do when you're in a band, especially when you're in legalities with the songwriter and whatnot. So it's important to take care of the legality part. When you're dealing with songwriters and whatnot, of course, they have everything set up to where they make it easy for the artist to, take care of all that. So, it's an easy process. The music's there. They got great stuff, and, why not, so.
Right. Okay. Awesome. And, let's give a shout out to where this was recorded. It's a recording studio, too. I'm talking about Living It Up. We're going to play it first, and it is yet to be released as well. Yeah.
It'll be released probably in the next 3 weeks or so.
Awesome, man. I love when we get a song first.
Yeah, man. I'm and I'm glad to play with you guys first too. I really am.
We appreciate it. So Living It Up. What made you jump on this one?
Man, it had a good swing to it. It had a good tone. It fit my personality at the time when I chose to cut it. And it just fit me, it fit right in my lane, and so I went for it, and this is the final result.
I love it, man. I've listened to it several times since you've sent it to us, and
man, I'm glad you like it.
Yep, and I've kind of held back on putting it on the radio until we did this interview, but now we're going to do
great.
it. Get everybody gathered up here, and I was telling you back and forth before we got on the air that we're also simulcasting on KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com. Our podcasts are recorded. They go to iHeartRadio as well, so you'll be on there this evening too. So
what's going on, Denver?
Yeah, there you go. Get your music
Denver?
out there.
Love y'all out there, man. I love Colorado, man.
Oh, I do too. And
big ups to Denver.
This winter wasn't the time maybe to be there, but today you said it was 99 in Texas. It was 91 here.
Yeah, 99 here in Fort Worth today. Whew.
Yeah. I'll take some of that thinner air today and that cooler air.
Right, amen to that, man.
Well, let's play Living It Up, and then we'll come back and talk about another one of your great songs that we've played for some time here in just a little bit. This is Keeper of the Plains, Living It Up on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
It's a different honky-tonk most every night. It's ice cold beer, a country band, and neon lights. I'm doing what I want to, with no one giving me a fight. Lord knows I've got my freedom, but something ain't feeling right. I'm living it up, still feeling down. I can't get the same old high when you're not around. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I found, I'm living it up, still feeling down. Find myself alone at closing time, thinking how it used to be when you were mine. I just can't forget you, and no one else will do. It's time I stop pretending and get on back to you. I'm living it up, still feeling down. I can't get the same old high when you're not around. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I find, I'm living it up, still feeling down. Guess I'm not too much without you, 'cause the only thing I find, I'm living it up, still feeling down. Oh, I'm living it up, still feeling down.
Michael Gutierrez, lead singer of Keeper of the Plains, their latest single yet to be released in about 3 weeks, he says, living it up right there on KICR Indie Country Radio. And we want to welcome Shelly Lynn into the chat room, too. She's a good friend of mine from Overland Park up around Kansas City, Missouri. So,
hey, Shelly.
She's listening to us live as well. And
how you doing, Shelly?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening in.
You betcha. Now, we're going to talk about this next song, Lovin' and Lettin' Go, a little bit. But tell us a story that you were going to tell me on the air, since we're back on, that we were talking about.
Yeah, Lovin' and Lettin' Go, of course, you know, what was written by Gary Hannon. Great guy. You know, he's wrote hits for and you can go check this, fact check this. He wrote music for Garth Brooks, Luke Bryan. He wrote that song, Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off.
Oh, well, there you go. Joe Nichols.
Yeah. Great guy. I was lucky to meet him, to be introduced to him, and even luckier to have his music pitched to me. I mean, because guys like that, I mean, they I don't know that, do they just don't pitch music like that, and especially to an indie artist, and I felt honored when I got this song, and I'm like, man, I love this song. So we decided to cut it, and didn't promote it here in the States, promoted that song overseas. Of course, they played it on some radio stations here, of course, like you did, of course. And but it didn't get much promotion here.
It's one of my favorites of yours. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Everybody, we've got some great feedback with that song. Of course, it's a ballad. It's kind of a mid-tempo ballad, but it's right in my lane, talking about love and, loving and letting go. I mean,
man,
of course we've all,
I love a good country music ballad. Lone Star, one of my favorite groups, and one of my favorite.
Oh man, I love them, man.
One of my favorite country songs is "I'm Already There," man. That's one I love to sing in the car, and I don't throw this out there to everybody, but I can hold a little bit of a tune, and I like to try
Come on, brother. I need some backup, so come on, man.
I like to try to mimic the artist and sound like them, and Lone Star is one of the ones I love to do.
Right. Yeah, I love that band, man. The harmonization is awesome.
Yeah, so that's good stuff. You got to have a country ballad in there a time or two. Now, have you got any workings on an album that's going to be coming out? Is living it up going to be part of something like that?
We do. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's all right.
Yeah, we do. It's going to be called Shipped into Southern. And there'll be also a single on that album called Shipped into Southern. Man, we got some great music coming out on this album. Of course, it's all all of it cut in Nashville. I've developed a relationship out there with some studios out there and some engineers and really great guys. And so all that stuff's cut out there. Definitely radio quality. So yeah, man, we got some good stuff coming out, man, and I cannot wait to release the album. We're pretty excited about it.
I'll bet.
And so yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome, and more of a rockish, red dirtish style, compared to the living it up.
Right. Now, I want to say this about you. I've heard a lot of music in my time doing this over 6 years. And I still hear a lot of music. A lot of it we don't accept because I like to play the best in new country, and that's what we call this station. And the music,
I feel honored.
The music has to back that up. You don't sound like anybody that I've ever heard. You've got a unique sound and a unique style, And I liked it, and when we took you on, I'm like, man, I can't wait to hear what they do next. So I'm excited for you and what you got going on.
Thank you, Tim. That's a heck of a compliment, man. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely. You are a fresh voice in country radio, and that's that's what it needs, and that's what Nashville and everybody else is looking for. Something that they haven't heard before, and that's what I'm looking for when I get pitched songs. I get pitched a ton of songs, and I'm looking for fresh material, and you bring that to the country radio for sure.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate all the listeners and listening in and checking out Keeper of the Plains Band. It's an honor to have everybody, listening to us and believing in our music. So.
Well, let me ask you this, too, as a good lead into that. When you were getting ready to do this thing called music and country music, maybe a little bit of country rock music, what are some artists, names, male, female, whatever, that have inspired you to want to do this and that really kind of were somebody you looked up to and wanted to pattern your career after?
Right. Well, the king of country, Mr. George Strait, of course, that's, he's always been a big musical influence in my life. Garth Brooks, for sure. I can remember, when I was a teenager, seeing Garth Brooks in a rock band in this place called Pogo's in Wichita, Kansas. It was crazy. And then, now he's a big country star, so definitely, Garth Brooks definitely influenced, I got a lot of, my influences are from all genres, even opera, to be quite honest, Luciano Pavarotti, I mean, that's, he's, I love that guy, his vibrato is freaking awesome, so, I think my style is a conglomerate of all genres.
Yeah.
My
wife is here in the room, and she goes, Pogo's? She knows the place.
Pogo's, 21st Avenue, Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, there you go. She used to live in Wichita. She worked at the Dillon's, their grocery store in the
you told me that.
In the deli department. Yeah. So, and I lived in Fort Scott, Kansas, about 2.5 hours east of Wichita, there in the southeast corner. So, yeah, we got kind of a close proximity. I've been to Wichita many times. And,
and
that's how you got the name for Keeper of the Plains, too, right? Because of the Kansas Plains?
Yes, I did. It's a big 40-foot statue there. It's called the Keeper of the Plains, which is in a special place. And it's at the Indian Center. It's right in pretty much the courtyards of the Indian Center on the Arkansas River. Mm-hmm. Of course, I have Cherokee blood in me. Of course, I'm half Hispanic, and so I thought, why not, use Keeper of the Plains Band. So I called the attorney for the statue and asked him if we could use that name. He said, sure. Mm-hmm. You just can't use the statue. And I said, you got it, buddy. No problem. So we decided to use that name, because it represents, where I'm from. I grew up there, that's where I'm from. And it also represents a part of my heritage also. So I thought it would fit perfectly. And so I decided to take on that name.
Nice. What took you to Texas? Was it country music and you wanting to further that, or was it a job? How'd you end up there?
Yeah, well, of course, I'm into aircraft. I work for the DOD here in Fort Worth, mm-hmm. and so it was the music. Number one, I was already in aircraft already, back home, and so I had an opportunity to come out here on the government side. So I took the opportunity, and it just went from there. It went up from there, and met some great guys from the University of Denton. Was the first guys that I had. Mm-hmm. And so music, because I told my wife, we got to go to Texas. I said, there's more opportunity. They support music out there. Not saying that my hometown doesn't, but the opportunity was better for Keeper of the Plains Band to be out here in Texas. So, we decided to take a leap of faith and You know, I said, God, I said, if if you don't want me to do this, let me know in 2 days so I can go back home.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you're
know,
still there.
2 weeks. I was like, you let me know right away because, because I have a wife and a daughter, and my wife is very, very supportive.
Yep.
In everything
Tell
that
her
I do.
hello too. Her name's Angela. I don't know that we're friends on Facebook, but I see she likes a lot of the posts that we post.
Yeah. I'll definitely tell her.
Let me tell you this too. You may be in the right area for your big break in the world of country music, because you may know these stories. But one, here about 2 years ago, right before he got a record deal, Mr. Cody Johnson, I'm sure you know who he is.
Yes.
Sold out
great artist.
Sold out NRG Stadium as an independent artist in Houston, Texas, and he was the first independent artist to sell out a big stadium like that, an NRG Stadium. And then back in 1981, there was a gentleman that was going to perform at the Houston Livestock and Rodeo, but he couldn't make it. And so a gentleman that has now 60 number one hits took his place. George Strait filled in for Eddie Rabbitt in 1981 at the Houston Rodeo, and that's how he got discovered. So it may just be a break like that you need, or this radio interview maybe. I don't know, but
yeah. Well, I've always said, I'm a realist. Every artist, they know how hard it is, to break into the Texas circuit or just break into the, music scene, whether it be country, R&B, whatever. It's hard.
Yeah.
And it takes dedication and meeting the right people to steer you the right direction, and to stay away from the people that are going to lead you in the wrong direction.
Yep.
It's very important. If this is what you want to do, hey man, every artist out there, man, just go do it, man. Don't ever lose sight of what you want to do. And, and here I am still putting along, I'm no spring chicken, but, I'm still here, putting along here and trying to do my music thing, and so, got to keep on rolling.
That's it. Putting out some good music too. Well, we're gonna go out on the interview with Lovin' and Letting Go, and I'll play one of your others to kick off the second hour here in just a moment. But tell everybody where they can get a hold of you on social media and follow you and hook up if they want to follow your music.
Yeah, well, you can go to, of course, you can go to Instagram, Keeper of the Plains Band. Follow us there. Follow us on Facebook. Keeper of the Plains Band, of course. Just check it out, and you can go to www.kotpmusic.com. But if you want to see the latest news, go ahead and go to Facebook, Keeper of the Plains Band page, or Instagram, Twitter. We're hardly ever on there, but I try to post a few things on there. But to get most of your information about Keeper of the Plains Band, you need to go to Facebook or Twitter. Okay. And one more thing too, I want to thank the CEO for at Country Stampede for he's going to bring us back next year. Of course, it got canceled because of COVID, and Luke Combs was one of the headliners. He was the headliner for Heartland Motorsports, Heartland Stampede.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll be there next year, y'all.
Awesome. And I saw on your Reverb Nation you got some upcoming shows too. So we're so excited for you guys and for everybody that has been on hold with performing live. Man, I know these artists are dying to get back in front of the folks, and that was the biggest reason I came back from my little retirement in radio.
Glad you did. Yeah. Glad you did, man.
So we are glad to have you on here live with us tonight. Michael Gutierrez, Keeper of the Plains Band. Check out this next song. It is called Lovin' and Letting Go. We'll let you go for now, but we will talk again. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank y'all. Peace. Everybody have a great night.
I don't wanna be the one who always does the holding on. I've been there before, and I don't wanna hang around if all I'm doing is losing
New Country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone, when every right turn seems to turn out wrong, when you can't back up and start over, keep on rolling. When the flame's gone out and the nights get cold, when that old memory won't leave you alone, when you miss that hand you've been holding, keep on rolling. Never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man. You ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on, it ain't never gonna end. And baby, when you get where you're going, roll like a river, ride like the wind. Love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keeping on as the big world spins. And baby, when you get where you're going, don't worry about what's over your shoulder. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Keep on rolling, kicking off the second hour of today's country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. KICR Indie Country Radio is who we are. Also syndicated on KUHSdenver.com. Keeper of the Plains Band, Mr. Michael Gutierrez, their lead singer, was live with us tonight, and we played 3 of their songs just now, and they are all awesome. Go out and check them out, ladies and gentlemen. Keeper of the Plains Band, and like them on Facebook, and he said he'll give somebody some free merchandise. You can't beat that deal right there. Well, let's kick off hour number 2 with Mr. Steve Hickman from the Steve Hickman Band. This is called Long Shot on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Underdog at the back of the pack, that's just how I roll. I've been a long shot all my life, yeah, it's all I know. Well, you can't stop my will to win, it's bellowing from my soul. Well, I ain't got nothing left to lose. I'm all in, here I go. Well, you can bet on me, I won't let you down. Yeah, you can take it to the bank, I won't quit till I'm crowned. Yeah, I'm the long shot, and you best not count me out. 'Cause this fire in my belly could burn this whole place down. Lo and behold, I've been down at the bottom. I couldn't see to the top. No, not a soul around to hear me. No one with a rope to drop. I stood there on my feet and screamed, God, why have you left me to die? He said, son, it was you that walked away. I've never left your side. Well, you can bet on me, I won't let you down. Yeah, you can take it to the bank, I won't quit till I'm crowned. Yeah, I'm the long shot, and you best not count me out. 'Cause this fire in my belly is gonna burn this whole place down. You can't put this fire out, it stays hungry. Yeah, it's fueled by the thought, the doubt, I gotta say it bluntly. Yeah, I'm the long shot. Alright.
I love country music.
Me too.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
When I first saw you with your 5 o'clock shadow, you were staring off into the sun. In your eyes shot through me as you took a shot of whiskey like an outlaw on the run. So it didn't take me by surprise when you walked right up and asked me to dance. But like a desert mirage, the closer you got, I knew you didn't stand a chance. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just ride off with my love if you were a cowboy. Just a big city boy wearing turquoise rings and your $100 ripped up jeans, smoking Marlboro Lights in the bar every that's what big really means. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that's passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just run off with my love if you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy, I need a man who's raised up tough, the kind that falls and gets right back up. Maybe you would make the cut if you were a cowboy. 'Cause I got real dust on my boots, the kind that's passed down from my roots. I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy.
Well, I must be a cowboy because I've been spurring the hit songs out of the chute. Her name is Bree Bagwell. That is B-R-I Bagwell. Bree Bagwell, and If You Were a Cowboy. And I have been playing the hits. I'm telling you, man, first hour and 14 minutes, and a great live interview with Michael Gutierrez, Keeper of the Plains Band, in between, and he got a triple play tonight. That's how it works when you get a radio interview. If you would like to book one, hit me up by email, Indie Country Radio, that is INDIE, Indie Country Radio at yahoo.com. I would love to schedule you for the next interview, and I'm booked almost through June, so we'll be booking for July real soon. But, you know, I want to tell you this. All of the small event venues have been entirely shut down due to COVID-19. Countless people have lost 100% of their income overnight, and it's not only the performers and producers that have been affected, but thousands of jobs rely on these small venues to survive. So why not donate a few dollars today to help save the small venues and keep live music alive? Visit one of our show sponsors, OuthouseTickets.com, and donate today to save the small venues. You can find OuthouseTickets.com on the web, and you can also find it on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net at the bottom of the page. Just click on their logo and donate today, and thank you very much. This next group is called Outshine. That is spelled OUTSHYNE. Outshine. This is a great tune called Moonlight Crush on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio at KUHSDenver.com.
Well, maybe it's just the summertime heat that's got my heart playing tricks on me with a couple of beers and a good time atmosphere. Or maybe it's the way you tilt your head when you laugh at some silly thing I said, or your angel eyes. Whatever it is tonight, I've got a little moonlight crush on you, girl, a little bit starstruck, having a hard time covering up how I'm feeling right now. Your pretty firefly silhouettes looking just about as good as it gets. You're such a beautiful little wreck, the way you're smiling at me. Yeah, it might be love, or just a little moonlight crush. I'm hoping by the way you took my hand means you wanna drift off from the crowd and the band to somewhere else.
all by ourselves. And let our kisses tell us what we got. And you can tell me what you want this night to be. 'Cause at the very least, I've got a little moonlight crush on you, girl, a little bit starstruck, having a hard time covering up how I'm feeling right now. Your pretty firefly silhouettes looking just about as good as it gets. You're such a beautiful little wreck, the way you're smiling at me. Yeah, it might be love, or just a little moonlight crush. That strap hanging off your shoulder, I can't help but get a little bit closer. I'd like to do this over and over and over. I've got a little moonlight crush on you, girl, a little bit starstruck, having a hard time covering up how I'm feeling right now. And your pretty firefly silhouettes looking just about as good as it gets. You're such a beautiful little wreck, the way you're smiling at me. Yeah, it might be love, or just a little moonlight crush. Just a little moonlight crush. Just a little moonlight crush.
Here's what happens when you buy a cheap jingle. Indie Country Radio. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
At the bar, looking at myself in the mirror, when the bartender poured me one more shot of whiskey and said, man, I'll just leave this right here. He set the bottle down, but it was running out. All that's left won't fill this glass. Might of luck and I'm out of cash. Running out of reasons she would leave. She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. So the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me. I'm as empty as this bottle. Try not to think about her. And the clock upon the wall says that it's last call, but I ain't drink enough to drown her. Tears should be pouring down, but they're running out. All that's left won't fill this glass. Might of luck and I'm out of cash. Running out of reasons she would leave. She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. So the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me. Kids took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. No, the whiskey ain't the only thing. No, the whiskey ain't the
name is Lance Stinson. That is Stinson, Lance Stinson, and the number one behind it if you want to follow him on Twitter, and a great tune called Whiskey. I hear a lot of whiskey songs, and that's one of the best ones I've ever heard. We'll send that out to Miss Lula Bradbury, listening to us in Indianapolis, Indiana. She loves that song. Well, I tell you what, I'm loving them all so far, and I'm going to push play again and love this next one. Her name is Macy Martin from the state of Texas, Me With You. It's Tim Kelly, Me With You, on today's country, KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
I like a sandy beach on a sunny day, a real good book when it rains. I like to dip my fries in a chocolate shake, that's what I call a beautiful thing. Worth about $3 million. And I don't feel the cold when your coat's around my shoulders and all the leaves are falling in love. Your smile stays with me when I'm alone, but on top of the list of what I love most is you and me with you.
So we draw.
It's always a party.
Just partying it up.
Your country party is here all summer.
It's summertime.
Goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make some last.
Turning up the summer country right now.
Packed all my troubles away. Lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland.
Your summertime station is Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Top down, packed in, driving down 65, sitting on your lap. I like it when you touch my thigh. Hold on, time's moving too fast. Soak up this feeling, I wanna make summer last. Blue skies, tan lines, just wanna let my hair fly. Time of our lives, got our own Rodeo Drive, goes by like a Polaroid. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, got booze, no shoes. Like Jimmy Buffett goes by like a Polaroid flash. Soak up this feeling, I wanna make summer last. Blue skies, tan lines, just wanna let my hair fly. Time of our lives, got our own Rodeo Drive. Goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make summer last. Whoa. I wanna make summer last. Snapshot memories, I wanna make summer last. Soak up this feeling and hang with me.
In just a couple of weeks, it will officially be the start of the summer season and the longest day of the year. That is Jessica Rose, and that is called Make Summer Last. And you can check out the video to that one on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net, and a great summertime tune. Well, we met this next artist in Nashville, Tennessee when she was just 14 years old. That was about 2014, I believe, about 6 years ago. So she's probably 19 or 20 right now. She recorded this song when she was 14, though. She's my good friend, Miss Tori Wilson. This is called Just Press Play. Thank you for doing that tonight on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Pulling down old boxes full of empty lockets, picture frames that I never filled, half-finished letters I've had forever. I swore I'd send, but probably never will. I don't spend too much time looking at the back half of my life, but tonight I'm lost. I'm way past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay, but like an AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Time's moved on and it don't feel wrong. Where I am is where I wanna be, but every once in a while wish I could share the miles and see you somewhere other than my dreams. I don't spend too much time looking at the back half of my life, but tonight I'm lost. I'm way past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay, but like an AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Whoa. past gone, replaying all those memories like our old favorite song. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay. Like that AM radio station, you just fade away. If I had my way, I could just press play. Whoa.
Today's country.
I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots.
Today's country.
Give me 3 shots of Jaeger and I'll start to hate her, and then you'll know the party is on.
We got the hits. All the hits. All the hits. Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's the same old story you hear every day. One lover decides just to go their own way. I can't say that I blame her, or I don't know why. Ain't one bit surprised that she said goodbye. Couldn't tear up her picture, I ain't got what it takes. Bartender, pour me a beer, and how about something to chase? Give me 3 shots of Jaeger and I'll start to hate her, and then you'll know the party is on. Find me a dance floor swimming with beautiful women, and her memory will be long gone. Me and her memory will be long gone. Wine makes me sleepy, gin brings me down. Whiskey makes me wind up face flat on the ground. There's just one concoction that'll turn her loose. That remedy from Germany, the 70 proof. Give me 3 shots of Jaeger and I'll start to hate her, and then you'll know the party is on. Find me a dance floor swimming with beautiful women, and her memory will be long gone. Me and her memory will be long gone. She's a sweet southern girl that anyone would miss. I've never sank so low, and the good Lord knows she don't deserve this. Give me 3 shots of Jaeger and I'll start to hate her, and then you'll know the party is on. Find me a dance floor swimming with beautiful women, and her memory will be long gone. Me and her memory will be everybody. 3 shots of Jaeger and I'll start to hate her, and then you'll know the party is on. Find me a dance floor swimming with beautiful women, and her
friend Danny Allen from Nashville, Tennessee. The Dallin is where you can find him on Twitter, and a great tune called 3 Shots of Jaeger. Boy, that makes you want to party. Well, if you do party and drink, please don't drive. The life you save could be mine, and I sure would appreciate it. We want to see you right back here on Today's Country with Tim Kelly on KUHSdenver.com as well. This next artist was from season number 4 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake all the way until she got beat out by the Swan Brothers. You may know who they are. They had a good run in country music. I believe they're still doing their thing, but she's still doing hers as well. And this is a great Texas song called Dallas on Your Boots from Holly Tucker on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
Well, I met you just across the county line, where forever fields go out to meet the sky, with a sad song spinning in the background, like the one that's playing here right now. And win or lose, I was gonna make you mine, but nothing's changed. There's no escape from knowing you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I want to be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Sometimes I can see you miles away, and everything you're thinking is written on your face. You're still holding on to what you left behind. Until you let it go, you're always gonna find that you can't love me like you want to, and I don't want just part of you. But you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. We've been on and off together about a year, never past the fact that someone else is always here. 'Cause you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. Yeah, I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Little Dallas on your boots.
If you friend us on Facebook, a kitten is born. So do it now. You don't want to be responsible for fewer fluffy, cute animals now, do you? We won't post drama about our exes. We promise. We love to throw in musical speed bumps to see if you're actually paying attention. Train wreck? Maybe. We call it variety.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She lives for Jesus and always down to hear some Jones. That red dust on her blue truck makes her 1-ton, 2-tone. Loves midnight bareback ride too. That girl's a cowboy, living out a crazy dreams. Getting closer now, still learning how to love just like me. Said, son, if you think you're the one, you can have her hand, just understand. That girl's a cowboy, you can tell by her roots. She's earned every buck, tougher than the trouble she runs into. That girl's a cowboy, living out her crazy dreams. Getting closer now, still learning how to love just like me. Getting closer now, still learning how to love one like me.
His name is Doc West. Doc West Music. If you want to like him on Facebook and Twitter, I sure would. He is from Houston, Texas, and that is a great tune, That Girl's a Cowboy. We met him about 4 or 5 years ago as well. He is an awesome artist to see perform live. Well, we talked about this next artist from the state of Texas. He performed live at NRG Stadium and sold it out in Houston, Texas as an independent artist. He is Mr. Cody Johnson. This is called With You I Am on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
I've never been a cool hand, Luke, the quarterback of the winning team, or the guy with the right kind of punchlines everybody wants to be. I never was that lucky old cuss with a straight flush in his hand. Oh, but with you, I am. I ain't no Patrick Swayze. My old boots never danced on air, never walked with a swag looking sharp as a tack, lit up like Times Square. Who's that guy with a big old smile as wide as the Rio Grande? Oh, with you, I am. Strong as an oak, soft like leather, high as a pine and light as a feather. The same old boy, but a whole lot better whenever you're holding my hand. I used to poke fun at them punch-drunk lovers. I never thought I'd be that man. Oh, but with you, I am. Oh, baby, with you, I I've always been a do-it-my-way drifter. Another highway, another town. Never thought about that little white house with a porch all the way around. Yeah, I never saw me on a swing talking sweet, talking dreams. But I'll be damned, with you, I am. Strong as an oak, soft like leather, high as a pine and light as a feather. The same old boy, but a whole lot better whenever you're holding my hand. I used to poke fun at them punch-drunk lovers. I never thought I'd be that man. Oh, baby, with you, I am. Strong as an oak, soft like leather, high as a pine and light as a feather. The same old boy, but a whole lot better. Whenever you're holding my hand, I used to poke fun at them pawn-strong lovers. I never thought I'd be that man. Oh, baby, with you I am. Oh, baby, with you I am. With you I
am. New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
Well, I've been stomped by bulls, damn near lost my cool. Well, I don't need no sympathy, all night riding intensity, come on. This misery in Texas gonna take its toll, send me on my way. Well, I've been somewhat cheated, just a little bit mistreated. I've been up and down, round and round tonight. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. To kill the pain and sorrow of a rodeo, I just can't call mine. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I get to Tulsa, there won't be no do-si-do. And I can't dance on Friday. Doctor says I've got to take it slow. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. To kill the pain and sorrow of a rodeo, I just can't call mine. So when I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. When I leave here tomorrow, there'll be women, whiskey, and drinking on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind. Women, whiskey on my mind.
Whiskey and Drinking on My Mind, Adam Grant. I'll tell you what, you can see why the artists want to get back in the live venues, because that song right there make you want to get up and dance. I was dancing in my chair. He is a great artist, and I'll be interviewing him in 2 weeks on June the 19th. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, and we'll do the interview at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Adam Grant, go check him out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, we'll send that out to Shelly Lynn listening to us from the state of Kansas. That's That's where I grew up and went to school. Now I'm in Missouri. Missouri. I'm sorry. I do that all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world, and we got some great live entertainment going on right now. Miss Brandy Clark is up next. You can follow her on Twitter at the Brandy Clark. Her latest single is called Homecoming Queen on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
28 shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom. And it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know won't always be homecoming queen. A newspaper clipping and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen or the captain of the team.
Hey y'all, this is Brent Harrison and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new indie country music.
This house don't feel like home any longer. Every day I'm tortured that much more. They say what don't kill you makes you stronger. Well, death walked in when she walked out the door. Once you've kissed the lips of an angel, once you've looked heaven in the eyes, it's easy to see when she leaves you with goodbye. Hell ain't hard to recognize. Not be surrounded by fire. And I ain't really sure what brimstone is, but I found not being right beside her. I'm about as lost as one lost soul can get. 'Cause once you've kissed the lips of an angel, once you've looked heaven in the eyes, it's easy to see when she leaves you with goodbye. Hell ain't hard to recognize. Once you've kissed the lips of an angel, and once you've looked heaven in the eyes, it's easy to see when she leaves you with goodbye. Hell ain't hard to recognize. No, hell ain't hard to recognize.
That is my good friend from Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Brent Harrison. Brent Harrison, capital T-N, if you want to follow him on Twitter. And hell ain't hard to recognize. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought I got a glimpse of it today when I looked at the thermometer and it said 91 degrees in Branson. Man, it was hot today. Music's pretty hot too, isn't it? Welcome to the third hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We have a great artist now lined up to kick off our third hour. We'll go a little further north and maybe we'll cool off just a little bit. Mr. Jason Blaine. This is called Countryside. We love it on the new countryside on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, grooving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sling it in the mud. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She'll get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. She'll meet her friends out and get a little out, round about Friday night. Might shotgun a couple cool ones out where the stars shine bright. Favorite blue jeans frayed and torn, out there with the crickets and the cattle and the corn. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She'll get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. It's late, that look in her eyes says you wanna get lost, take a little ride. Ain't no telling what we might find. She scoots over and the dashboard lights shows a little more of that countryside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her age. countryside.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hot coffee in my favorite cup, full tank of gas in my pickup truck, driving down that old dirt road, kicking up dust, windows roll down, radio up. Ain't much jingle in my old blue jeans, but I got you riding shotgun, and that's all I need. And oh, life is good, and it feels like it should. Ain't got time for looking back, leaving it all in the past, 'cause oh, life is good. Your hand in mine, sun on my face, when the world gets heavy, you're my saving grace. I don't need the fine things money can buy, 'cause with you by my side, I know I can fly high on life. I ain't coming down. Boy, you got me spinning like a merry-go-round. And oh, life is good, and it feels like it should. Ain't got time for looking back, leaving it all in the past, 'cause oh, life is good. And oh, life is good. And oh, life is good. Life is good. Oh, life is good. And it feels like it should. Ain't got time for looking back, leaving it all in the past, 'cause oh, life is good. Oh, life is good.
Life sure is good, and the music is good as well. It is smoking good. Welcome to the third and final hour of today's country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. Her name is Arlene Quinn number 12, if you want to find her on Twitter, and a great tune called Life is Good, another great Canadian artist. Well, you all know this next artist I'm getting ready to play. She scored 9 number 1 singles with her old record label Curb Records. Now she has her own independent label, Dreambound Records, and the title track of her latest album is called Me. Her name is Jody Messina. This is called Love on a Maybe on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away.
Country.
She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. So the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me.
Today's country.
Yeah, it might be love, or just a little moonlight crush.
We got the hits. All the hits. Today's Country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Sometimes I need to let my hair down. Other times I need a stiff drink. Every now and then a little night on the town when I feel myself start to sink. So I try not to overthink it. Don't complain when I put in my time. But when 5 o'clock comes, you can damn sure bet that it's time for me to unwind. To be better than the next guy, say my prayers like I should. Every day I try to spread a little sunshine. Yeah, I'd do a lot more if I could. Most of the time I'm an angel, but when that halo gets too tight, I can't keep it on, 'cause it's so hard to get loose when I'm feeling more naughty than nice.
Tara Tinsley. I had a great radio interview with her about a year and a half ago. Man, has it been that long? I guess so. She's in Nashville, Tennessee, and she wrote that song with Mr. Tracy Lawrence. It is called More Sinners Than Saints. Tara, T-A-R-A, Tara Tinsley is who that is, and it is a great tune. Mr. Tracy Lawrence was the first person I ever saw in concert when I got into country radio. He was playing at the Hardy Murphy Coliseum in Ardmore, Oklahoma. David Ball and Wade Hayes opened for Tracy Lawrence. Now, he makes some good traditional country music. But speaking of that, I've got this next gentleman who has been in the business over 15 years. He makes traditional country music like nobody I've ever heard. He is awesome. He is from Waynesville, Ohio. He is Richard Lynch with the Richard Lynch Band, and you can catch his television show, Traditionally Lynch, airing live on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. This is called A Better Place by the Richard Lynch Band, and no better place to hear it than on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
I was driving, it was raining, on my way to bring her roses. When I got there, she wasn't there alone. Oh, it tore my world to pieces to know we'd never be together. So I said goodbye and headed off down the road. I couldn't see for the tears had rained. I heard the crash and I felt the pain, and my life was over just like that. But I'm in a better place, no more tears on my face. Up here above the clouds, I can see clearly now. She was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place. Now she's standing there crying like she's dying to hold me. Too bad she waited too late. I spent most of my life just trying to make her love me. I can't believe what it took to finally make her look my way. The preacher man sends up a prayer, the organ music fills the air, and a choir sings as they carry me away. But I'm in a better place, no more tears on my face. Up here above the clouds, I can see clearly now. She was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place. Oh, she was my reason for living, and after all the love I'd given, I never dreamed I'd die with this heartache. Oh, but I'm in a better place.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Picked up my daddy's old guitar when I was 14. Somehow it wound up becoming my best friend. Along the way we sure saw a lot and learned some things. And I would put it all down on paper with my pen, from beginning to end. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a song to sing about a small town back road, sunset radio turned up just about as loud as it'll go. That first love and how it felt so right. The first heartbreak that kept you up all night. And every ride that turned out to be wrong. Just another melody about the life and times of me, singing my own song. make you laugh or cry or make you smile. It can move so fast you don't know how it happens. But every step of the way can be worth every mile. It's all worthwhile. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a song to sing about a small town, back road, sunset radio, turned up just about as loud as it'll go. That first love and how it felt so right. The first heartbreak that kept you up all night. And every ride that turned out to be wrong. Just another melody about the life and times of me. Singing my own song. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a song to sing about a small town, back road, sunset radio, turned up just about as loud as it'll go. That first love and how it felt so right. The first heartbreak that kept you up all night. And every ride that turned out to be wrong. Just another melody about the life and times of me. Singing my own song. Singing my own song. Singing my own song.
That young lady is from a small town in Missouri, El Dorado Springs, but she's got a big voice in the world of country music. Her name is Camber Kane. Her latest single is called Singing My Own Song, and I like that one. We hope you've liked all the music we've been playing. We're going to keep doing it for about another 35 minutes or so. Something you'd like to hear? Let me know about it live in my chat room, Spreaker.com. Search KICR Indie Country Radio. We are live on the air right now, also syndicated on KUHSdenver.com in Denver, Colorado, the powerhouse of Denver, Colorado. This next gentleman is a powerhouse. He's an over-the-road truck driver, actually, but when he's not doing that, he is making great country music, traditional country music. You can get his CDs in all your favorite truck stops, like Love's Country Store, the Pilot Truck Stop, and the Flying J. Just ask him for Mr. Tony Justice. Here he is right now, this side of the radio, on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Hey, Mr. DJ, know you gotta play that song. It won't be the last time the day you put it on. I know it's a big old hit, probably way up on the charts, but I'd like to make just one request. Have mercy on my heart. On this side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word, reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio. Everything was perfect, I'd had a damn good day, till I turned you in, man, you took that away. Every single word that I just heard is exactly how I feel. I went from drumming on my dashboard to crying on my steering wheel. The side of the radio, it don't sound near as good here on my stereo. You didn't see me breaking down with every word, reminding me of her, reliving every step she took to go. What it's like, man, you don't know, on the side of the radio.
Country.
You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me.
Today's Country. Wish I could just press play and you'd be here to stay. But like an AM radio station, you just fade away.
We got the hits. All the hits. Today's Country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She grew up. Daddy's in the field again, and he's got that tractor stuck. She's glad there's just some things that never change. She turns the wheel, heads down the bank and up to that bridge. Daddy takes a handkerchief, waves and wipes his head, and she's still amazed that he works this way. His two strong hands, how she loves that man. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now Marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. Down the road there's a little church where she gave her heart away. At 9 years old and at 23, on her wedding day, the first kiss by the creek under that oak tree. The phone rings and she hears his voice. He's wondering where she's gone. She said I needed to clear my head, so I made a quick trip home. I came back to find what we left behind. In this gravel dust, I'm down here finding love. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now Marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. He said, darling, I've been thinking that you're right. So stay right where you are. I'll be there by the morning light. 'Cause the sun still shines on Galveston Drive. Now Marker 158 to 159. Those old potholes, that country road, shaped her life. It's her miracle mile, Galveston Drive. It's my miracle mile, Galveston Drive.
is a good friend of mine, formerly from the state of Virginia, now living in Nashville, Tennessee. That is called Galveston Drive. I've never taken a drive down there, but that's a great song. Her name is Brittany Marie. This next gentleman is from Joplin. Well, he was from Joplin, Missouri. Now he's living in Nashville, Tennessee. You know what? Everybody's moving to Nashville. I don't think I'm going to do that. Last year, 8.5 million people visited Branson, Missouri. I think if I left tomorrow, I wouldn't get to Nashville for about a year and a half. But, we might try it later on down the road. Mr. Milton Patton is who I'm talking about. This song is called Trouble. Let's get into some right now on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Stand between your toes, girl. What happened to your clothes, girl? I hope you know what you're getting into, 'cause baby, I can rock your world. Lipstick on my cigarettes. Oh, girl, you're turning me on. And once I'm going, baby girl, there ain't no turning me off. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a sing. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. Tequila through a straw, girl. You steady popping buttons on, girl. No need for calling a taxi, 'cause by the way that you're acting won't make it out of this bar, girl. Kissing in traffic, backseat of a taxi, red bottom heels in the air. The cab driver don't care, he even pay for the taxi fare. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can spin your body around, kiss, hug and love and rub you all over Dixon Street. Or we can go outside of town, find a field, make some ruts, play mud, cause a scene. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. From the bed to the couch, then the floor. The neighbors yelling, keep it down next door. I'm sorry, but this girl I can't ignore. You're gonna get us in trouble. I'm just saying, girl, it's fine with me. 'Cause I can lay your body down, just hug and love and rub you all over this beach. Or we can go inside of town, find a bench at a park, cuddle up, make a sing. You're gonna get us in trouble. If it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. You're gonna get us in trouble. Girl, if it's fine with you, then it's okay with me. Yeah.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do. Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Wrap around front porch, white picket fence and me. Thought I should be in love and stay here like our parents did forever, amen. But honey, that ain't us. You made that pretty clear.
young lady was doing a Facebook Live right before I went on the air, and I mean like 5 minutes before I went on the air. Great original tune. It is called Catch Flights. Miss Peyton Howie, like Howie Mandel. That is who she is. I got a shout out on her Facebook Live. We'll return the favor right there. Go check out Miss Peyton Howie. She is awesome. Well, this next gentleman is awesome too. We got to hang out with him last year at the Springfield venue, the Southbound Bar and Grill in Springfield, Missouri. He was on season number 6 of NBC's The Voice all the way to the semifinals on Team Blake. His name is Jake Worthington. This is called Hell of a Highway on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
Had my thumb stuck in my back pocket. Watched you backing up out of the drive. I just sat down, looked, there she goes. As you drove into a sunset sky, said I'd give you all the space that you wanted. Just didn't know that you want so much. So tonight I'm playing my guitar, and I'm crying like a country song. Sitting here staring out the window, wondering how do you ever get so long? Must be one hell of a highway you're on. I bet you're blowing by billboards and exit signs. Got that thing set on cruise control. You know you never said where when you said goodbye. Just went burning down a downhill road. That old Toyota of yours ain't no race car. Don't know how you got so far so fast. So tonight I'm playing my guitar, and I'm crying like a country song. Yeah, I'm sitting here staring out the window, wondering how do you ever get so gone? Must be one hell of a highway you're on. So tonight I'm playing my guitar, and I'm crying like a country song. I'm sitting here staring out the window, wondering how do you ever get so gone? Must be one hell of a highway you're on. Oh, must be one hell of a highway you're on.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Took a jet, had to leave, so I left, bought a car that was fast, trying to get past her in love. I can run, I can hide, I can drive, I can fly, but so far, it ain't far enough. There's a message on my cell phone I can't erase. It's her and the sound of her voice that takes me back
across 7 states. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. I can't outrun her memory. I took it east, took it west to the beach where I sat in the sand, ran as far as a ways. Another town, another crowd, it's quiet when it's loud, but still her voice calls my name. Even if I was moving at the speed of light, I couldn't get away. Somehow I gotta face the fact that when I look back, it's hard to look away. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. I can't outrun her memory. Can't turn on. She's where I start worrying, she's back again, and she won't stop. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her.
Is John Wolfe. He is also from the state of Texas, and that is an awesome tune. Outrun Her Memory is the title of that one. Well, we got time for a couple of more. How about this next gentleman? His name is Tyler Booth. This is called Long Comes a Girl on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
You see the bopper dropping while you're popping the top on a cold beer, and you bust through the mud in your old truck in low gear. It's shotguns, bird dogs, buddies, and 12-ounce curls. Along comes a girl. You're spitting and swearing in the jeans you've been wearing for 2 weeks. Paycheck, weekend, hardcore, drinking and no sleep. Playing by the rules you made in a country boy's world. Along comes a girl. You're losing track of time on a front porch swing, writing love songs in your 6-string. And she ain't lighting up your phone, you just let it ring. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Never thought you'd be breaking an iron out on a new shirt, or singing along She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Along comes a girl.
Once again, his name is Tyler Booth. You can check out the video to Long Comes a Girl on ICTV. IndieCountryTelevision.net is the website. Over 250 videos playing around the clock. I call it CMT for the Indies. Check it out at IndieCountryTelevision.net. Well, that's going to do it for our show tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and especially I want to thank Mr. Michael Gutierrez, lead singer of Keeper of the Plains, calling in from the state of Texas tonight. Next week, join me for Mr. Michael Lee. He is a great traditional country music artist, and we'll be interviewing on June the 12th. That's Friday night. We hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, and he will be calling in at about 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us on Facebook at Tim Kelly Productions, and we will like you right back. You guys have a great week, and I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on, oh, I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old